Sofia, have you ever experienced any material or equipment breakdown on the trail?
If I've experienced any material breakdowns, of course I have. Unfortunately, quite a few of them. And some of them also leading to quite a mental breakdown, but that's another story.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's save that for later. But
to avoid this then, both the material breakdown and the mental breakdown, what do you do?
Well, I think the most important part is to take care of the equipment.
Yeah.
And especially when you're not out on the trail, you clean it and you store it in appropriate way.
Yeah. So cleaning everything in a dry condition, in a clean condition, and making sure that there is no dust and no moisture involved in the storage, that prolongs the lifespan of the products like immensely.
For sure. But then again, sometimes accidents do happen. So today we're going to have a look at the repair kit that comes with the tent.
Yeah, exactly. That's a hidden little treasure inside of the tent bags, of all the tent that you sell. If you are a tent owner, you might have had a look into this, because in here you find some goodies. There is some fabric, we can come back to that. There is a spare part for the pole, a guy line, and a needle and a thread. And then also, if you hold on to that,
yes,
in the bag with the poles, some people find these spare parts.
Yes.
So and it's a good thing to know how you can actually use these pole sections, how to actually replace them.
Yeah.
What normally happens is that, you know, they come together with this bungee cord, and sometimes they get stuck like this. And when you apply pressure to them, it's super easy that they break and split.
In wintertime, that can happen quite easily.
Yeah.
If you get snow and
Yeah, water, and metal is conductive, and the water freezes fast, and then it's super easy to break them.
Yeah.
Make sure that it is the right sized section, and then you have to find the end section and open that. If you hold there, yeah, and then you have to untie this knot. There you go.
Yeah, and I can hold it again.
And then you need to make a sturdy knot here.
Carl, how long does these cords normally last? Do you ever have to change them?
You notice when they start to become worn out,
Yeah.
when the sections of the pole don't want to stick together any longer, and this bungee cord gets all flappy and soft, then it's time to replace it.
But then it's pretty much the same method.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
quite easy to fix it.
So there you go. That's how you can replace a broken section of the pole. If you don't have the right size pole section to replace with, or the end section is broken, or it breaks for the second time, then you can use this tube and just
Just pull it over.
Yeah, but then you need something else, maybe a piece of tape.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
do you carry tape by any accident?
I do, and I mean, some people, they carry duct tape.
Yeah.
What I usually do is that I carry some tape that I have multi-purpose for.
Yeah.
So I have tape that is a little bit elastic, but I use it for my knees as a safety. So, but this is also perfect too.
Yeah,
to
so
use for-
pretty much
for
whatever
repairing.
tape you
Yeah,
have, you
sure.
use it, and the more piece of material that you bring that you can use for different purposes is excellent, because they don't have to bring a specific item for each specific thing.
For sure.
Yeah. A needle and thread, that can be used for repairing any piece of fabric. If your trousers break down, your jacket or anything, I think the needle and thread goes best with a fly sheet. This is the siliconized outer fly sheet that you can cut out the section if you have a rip in it, and then you stitch it together with this. Then you have the mosquito net. If that is broken, you can replace it with this one. You could sew it, but you could also glue this one. And then you come to the glue.
Yes.
And the glue is good also to seal the seam on the fly sheet if you have stitched it together. And then you also have the inner tent material. This is maybe not the material that you would want to sew in. Maybe you actually use the siliconized glue for this as well. The last piece in this repair kit is the bottom, the floor of the tent. So this is actually a strong material that has the same water column as a jacket, so it can be used to repair a waterproof jacket, and it is also self-adhesive. So you peel off the back and apply it to anywhere you need to repair.
I mean, everything you put in your backpack, that's what you have, and that's what you can also use for repairing. And we were talking earlier about the tape, and that's of course also something you can repair and fix your jacket or pants. But I mean, I also always carry the blister tape, and that is also perfect if you need to repair a jacket. Or, I mean, you take whatever you have.
Yes,
basically.
I like that. And you have your favorites when it comes to multi-purpose use of products.
Yeah,
I have another one.
What is it?
So especially if you want to use this self-adhesive material to glue to your jacket or anything, you need to clean it first, right? So you get fats and dirt gone. And I always, I have my trail blend.
With
so
clean fluid?
Clean fluid, 40% alcohol, good for cleaning stuff, but also to keep your stomach in order.
That's true. But you could also use the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, but don't drink that.
No, don't drink it. Apart from that, we also have a piece of
the guy line
for the tent. This one you could use for almost anything as well. If you need a shoelace or hanging up the clothes on.
Yeah, clothesline. You can also repair, like in your hood, if any draw cord on your jacket is broken, you could replace it with a piece of this, even if it's not elastic.
Yeah, but it's really important if the weather is bad. If it's windy, rainy, then this could do the trick. Yeah.
So being aware of what you have in your repair kit saves you a lot of extra things that you would have brought otherwise.
For sure. But then there are also some things that we both like to add, more than the repair kit that comes with the tent. I always carry a tiny pair of scissors like this. This is if I need to cut any material, but it's a multi-purpose use, of course. So, I mean, if I need to cut my toenails, or if anything that I could need to cut out, or it's a really good use.
Yeah, and then you have the knife on it and everything, so it's like super useful.
Yeah,
and not too heavy.
And also I like to bring some of the safety pins as well. And that's perfect if a zipper breaks or I need to tie something together. What do you have, Carl?
I have a few things. I have a carabiner, and on this one I put a little bit of wire, so I could repair something that needs a little bit more durable stitching, like a outer sole on the boots or something like that.
Or
a few of those. Exactly.
Yeah.
There are small things that this is really good for. I also have another small thing like these zip ties. You could connect anything and repair maybe a broken buckle on the backpack or something. I think given the weight of this one and its multifunctionality, it's really worth carrying.
Yeah. Okay, Carl, so now we've been talking about the tips for taking care of the gear along the trail, but I think it really starts with taking care of the gear when you're not out on the trail as well.
Yeah, like when you come home from your adventure, you need to go through everything, clean it up, and brush off all dust and dirt, and make sure that your zippers are operational, maybe smoothen them up with a little bit of oil or grease or something so that they run smoothly.
Making sure they're all dry and also stored dry?
Dry and clean, because I mean the dust and the dirt and the moisture wear out the material so fast, and then you will need all these repair kit. But the aim is, of course, not to have to do that.
For sure. And keeping us away from the mental breakdowns as well.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. So, Carl, let's head out back on the trail.
Let's do that. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you out on the trail. And if you like this, you just click and subscribe, and see you out there.